السلام عليكم جزاكم الله الحضور. I have a question. I have a friend, and alhamdulillah he converted to Islam. So my question, I noticed that he started having destruction. He accepted the Shahada and he was aware exactly about single word he said about the Shahada. But now I see he came out with more destructions, like the question why a human being have been selected by Allah or chosen by Allah to go through this test. Not the question what's the purpose of life. No, we agreed that وَمَا خَلَقْنَا الْجِنَّ وَالْإِنسَ إِلَّا لِيَعْبُدُونَ. That's clear to him. But why we as a human being came to this life? So that I see it's a destruction, for him, because he already understands that the worship, the destruction, destruction,
It's easy, Sheikh. Hayyakumullah. First, may Allah reward you and give you the barakah of the fact that you were the sabab of hidayah and continue in your da'wah. You have to explain to him that the usul we have, the principle that we have in Islam is we don't ask why with Allah. Why did Allah give us 2 eyes and not 3? Because Allah chose it. If we believe in the Quran and the mu'jizat of the Quran, that this is kalam Allah, and we believe in the Rasul alayhi salatu wasalam and the mu'jizat of the Prophet alayhi salatu wasalam of splitting of the moon and water coming, we have sahih ahadith, we have historic, we believe this is true, and we believe Allah exists, and we believe that Allah has created us, like you said, مَا خَلَقْتُ الْجِنَّ وَالْإِنسَ إِلَّا لِيَعْبُدُونَ. We know this, right? Khalas, aslama. After that, why Allah chose us and not monkeys or not dolphins? Allah chose it. It's His makhluk, it's His ikhtiyar. We don't ask why with Allah. Why Allah made the earth round and not square? Because Allah chose it. Why Allah put us in the test? Because Allah chose to.
Yes, my question, like how to deal with this?
Yes. So that's the thing. You need to, of course, so you need to educate the person. The work after Shahada is the major work. For us in OMF, maybe 80-90% of our effort right now is past Shahada, right? So we have, alhamdulillah, more than 2,000 people we're dealing with, right? It's not easy, right? But that's the hard part, right? So the first thing, educate him that, look, with Allah we don't ask why. If Allah chose it that way, He chose it. If Allah chose not to, He would choose not to. The fact that Allah created us and He exists and we're going back to Him is a reality. You can deny it. You can ask, why is there a maple leaf on the Canadian flag and not an oak leaf? You can ask it all day long, but the flag is still there, still got a maple leaf on it, right? Whatever country, king or queen or president chose it, they chose it. Allah is Malik al-Muluk, and He is the king of the kings. When He chose, this is what He chose. We can deny it, but then we still die and go back to Allah. Or we can accept it and aslam, submit, and that's it. Now, when somebody becomes Muslim, very important is to connect them with knowledge. Right? If you have local ulama and shuyukh, connect them with him. So he can ask the questions and they can answer him. بِأَدِلَّةٍ مِنَ الْكِتَابِ وَالسُّنَّةِ. Good. If he doesn't have, alhamdulillah, this is why we have our channels. So you can, Sheikh Karim has, alhamdulillah, we have, you can connect him and he can watch, because we get these questions all the time and we answer them in detail with evidences, and inshallah it will answer those questions. And whatever you can answer, whatever you can, take it to the people of knowledge and explain it. But those usul, those principles of Islam, for example, if Allah decrees something, we don't have a choice. We don't ask why. Why Allah made a man, a woman? Because Allah chose to, and there are men and women. So yeah. Choose. If you can take the next question.
Okay. Remember the promise that we made that we're going to leave at 11? Yes. So please, because wallahi, we want to wake up for Fajr fresh, Wallahi, this is the manhaj, the wisdom, Because Fajr